up, guys? It's your boy J-Dog, back with another video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about what happened to Elfrid Payton and where is he now. So before we get in the video, guys, I want you guys to subscribe, like, and turn on post notifications so you don't miss any more content. Anyways, I'm J-Dog, and let's go. So, yeah, let's go. I'm J-Dog. Alright, so, anyways, we're going to be talking about Elfrid Payton and what happened to him. Now, let's start off with his days. Let's talk about what college he went to. And, yeah, let's do that. Elfrid Payton, born February 22nd, 1994. And perhaps he's a junior. I did not know that. He played college basketball at University of Louisiana at Lafayette, where he won Lefty Drizzle Award. And he won National College Defense Player of the Year. And that is very impressive in his college days. So Elfrid Payton was drafted with the 10th pick by the Philadelphia 76ers, but was traded. That's right, guys. He was traded to the Orlando Magic, who actually the year before drafted Victor Oladipo. That's right, they drafted Victor Oladipo the year before, and Victor Oladipo is a monster slammer. He can jam the ball aggressively, he can do 360s, reverse, and he's not like that anymore, unfortunately. But anyways, we're going to continue. So anyways, Elfrid Payton goes to the Orlando Magic, and the Orlando Magic also pick up Aaron Gordon. AG. Shout out AG. He was drafted the same year as Elfrid Payton. But I do not remember who Elfrid Payton was traded for. But comment down below if you know who he was traded for, because I honestly don't remember. Nobody ever talks about Elfrid Payton because he's not that big. He is not that big. So everyone's forgot about him. Even I forgot who he was. But anyways, in his rookie year, he averaged, sorry, I accidentally said average twice. Anyways, he averaged 8.9 points and 6.5 assists per game as a rookie. And he actually made all-rookie first team, which is amazing. That means he did good. But, I mean, over the course of his career, he averaged 10.1 points and 5.7 points per game with 4 rebounds per game. That's interesting. Anyways, he did phenomenal in his rookie year. Now, let's skip ahead a bit. We're not going to be doing, we're not doing 2016. I believe that was the second year. Not his 2017, but the year he changed from number 4 to number 2, and he was with the Orlando Magic. During his last season with the Magic, he averaged, like I said, in his final year with the Magic, he averaged 12.7 points per game. That is right, guys. Now, I believe that's the same average because during that same season, he had 12.7. So I don't know, like because he got traded in mid-season to the Phoenix Suns, and I think that's how much he averaged with the Magic and with the Suns. Like I said, he's not built like a superstar. That's why only averaging 12 is not surprising. It does not surprise me how much he averaged. Anyways, he goes and gets traded at the trade deadline. Now, I do not know who he was traded for. All I know, he got traded to the Phoenix Suns, and averaged 12.7. I have no idea how many games he played with the Phoenix Suns, but he only played like one season with them and played with Devin Booker. And I believe Devin Booker was injured. And I remember we went to a basketball game in 2018. Warriors. My Warriors won without Steph Curry or Clay or KD. That's right, they had Kevin Durant. I'm pretty sure you know that already. But let's continue. Well, we saw Elfrid Payton play. But during that time, I didn't even know who he was. I didn't care who he was. All I know is I saw him, but I don't think I knew him, and I don't remember seeing him on the court. But he used to have that gross hair. It looked like a bird. Yeah, his hair looked like a bird. And there was funny times he got blocked by his own hair because how goofy it looked. So, anyways, he goes and finishes his season with the Suns. Then off to New Orleans he goes. Joins AD, and in his debut with the Pelicans, he put up 10 points, 10 rebounds, and 10 assists. That is a disgusting triple-double. And what I mean by disgusting, I don't mean it in a bad way. I mean it in a good way. 10 and 10. 10, 10, and 10. 10 rebounds, 10 assists, and 10 points. That is ridiculous. That will never be broken. That's right, guys. Never be broken. But anyways, during that season, he averaged... Let me check. Let me just take a sec. And with the Pelicans, he averaged... I believe he averaged 10.6 points per game. And yeah. So he did decent with the Pelicans. But we gotta move on where he gets traded to the New York Knicks. With the New York Knicks, he averaged 10.0 points per game. Like I said, he is not built that way. There was a game, though, where things got beefy. It was beef. I remember Jay Crowder goes for the 3 because they were playing the Memphis Grizzlies, who had rookie John Morant. Anyways, we're talking about Elfrid Payton, not John Morant. But anyways, there was a beef moment where Jay Crowder shoots the ball. Elfrid Payton shoves him. Crowder goes after Payton and argues and fights, and it was a big chaos moment. I believe it was he was taking the last shot because you know how, NBA players hate when people break the unwritten rule where you're supposed to dribble out when the game ends, but Payton wasn't having it, so he shoved him while he was shooting the 3, and he shoved Jay Crowder to the floor, and it got really cheesy. Anyways, that same season, his team did not make the bubble because they had the worst. I don't think they were the worst team, but they had a really disgusting record. I did forget to mention the Knicks did have Rookie Barrett, and they just had picked up Julius Randle that same season. RJ Barrett was a good rookie, did not win Rookie of the Year because John Morant did. Elfrid Payton did not do much. I am just sad because 10.0 points. Come on, man. You need to do better than that. Yeah, you need to do better than that. Time to move on to his last season with the Knicks. And you want to hear something so funny? He averaged 10.1. Only a 1 point difference. He went from a 0.0 to 0.1. Just one. The same average, basically. And he had 0.1 blocks. And he had 1.6 turnovers. That is just horrible. With 3.2 points per game. Now, this was during the second time with COVID. And they had to play with no fans. And that season was disgusting. I did not like the 2020 or 2021 season. And I hated the year 2021. Well, kinda. In the playoffs, he only made 2 playoffs in his career ever. Only 2. And in 2020, 2021 season, playoffs, I should say, he put up 0.5 points per game, which means I'm pretty sure he did not step foot on the court. He did not step a single foot on the court. No way. He did not get put on the floor. They're like, Tom Thibodeau's like, no, that guy's trash. Get him out. I don't want him in the game. We want Emmanuel Quigley getting better. We want Obi Toppin getting better. We don't need Elfrid Payton because we already got a new guy, Emmanuel Quigley. We got Derrick Rose. Man, that's the guy we need. We need Derrick Rose, not Elfrid Payton. So Tom Thibodeau was not having it, and he did not play in the playoffs. Yeah. Next up, he reunites and comes back to join the Phoenix Suns in the 2021-2022 season, where he only had 2.0 points per game, which means I'm pretty sure he was barely on the court, and they only played him in the court if it was a blowout or if they just put their superstars on the bench. So he did not do anything, only averaging 2.0 points per game with 1.5 assists. Well, he got a lot of assists that he needed. So, I mean, that's nice to know. But that was the last time we've ever saw him in the NBA. And by the way, when I told you he averaged 2.0, I forgot to mention he averaged 2.0 in the playoffs. But in the regular season, he had 3.0, so basically just similar piece numbers. So I am really bad for Payton. Because when his last season with the Knicks, he actually played a lot of regular season games. Because we mentioned he averaged like 10.1 points per game. So that gives us a hint that he did play a lot of games in the regular season. But in the playoffs, he didn't want to see Elfrid Payton play again. So Tom Thibodeau just kicked him and said, you're going to be sitting on the bench. You're not going to be doing nothing. Not going to be doing nothing. You're just going to be cheering on your team and woo! But they did lose that series, I forgot to mention. And with the Phoenix Suns got blown out in Game 7. Yikes, by Luka Doncic. The Mavericks just spanked the Suns' butts and they were eliminated. And like I said, that was the last we've ever seen Payton in the NBA. Now, he's kind of still in the NBA, though, because he's actually playing currently for the Indiana Pacers G League, known as the Mad Ants. Mad Ants. And for the Mad Ants, it's a G League team, and he's playing in the G League. So basically, the NBA G League is where they teach you to improve your game and see if regular NBA teams are going to be interested in him. So the G League basically helps improve your game, and once you get better, you're ready to go back to the NBA, the regular NBA, the original NBA. So once they fix your game, and I don't think they'll currently fix your game, but maybe they'll fix your game, and usually sometimes G Leaguers get called up by an NBA team for a 10-day contract to see if they're good enough to play an entire season in the NBA. But if they don't do good in those 10 days, they're like, oh, we're going to kick him back to the G League and he needs to improve more. So basically, he's playing for the Mad Ants right now. And he is averaging, currently with the Mad Ants, hold on. But let's not talk about this season when he joined the Mad Ants. He joined the Mad Ants in the 2022-2023 season. And he averaged 7.9 points per game with 3.9 rebounds per game. And for assists, 6. It's 6. No points, no nothing. Just 6. Just 6. So anyways, we're not going to be mentioning we're not going to be talking a whole lot about last season. We're going to be talking about this season, 2023-2024 season. So let's flip there now. So currently, right now, Elfrid Payton is, he averaged 11, just 11, no dots, no nothing, just 11. I guess he just scored 11 in a game, in an actual game, and I guess that's the only game he played. I don't know about that, but we'll see what he can continue to do on the G League season. Currently, he has 4.9 rebounds and 10.1 assists per game. Now, I believe I mentioned last season he averaged a tiny thing. Like, I think 6. But to get 11, that is very impressive. Now, the teammates he's playing alongside with is rookie Jarris Walker, rookie Ben Shepherd, rookie Isaiah Wong, who, if you know him, you know ball. Kendall Brown, Oscar Toshiboy, Jordan Bell, and Mojave King. I don't know how to say that name. But those are his teammates. He does have more teammates, but I want to mention the special ones, not the blah, 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 what are their names. But he is playing for the Mad Ants currently, if you're wondering where he has been. So, anyways, that's gonna do it for this video about what happened to Elfrid Payton. And before we end the video, I want to talk about what you think Elfrid Payton can improve on, and if he can get that 11. Like, can he get the 11 at least to, like, more? Comment down below what you think he needs to improve on and what pieces he's missing. I feel like he needs to improve a little bit more on his points, the scoring, and if he is doing terrible at free throws, I think he should work on that. There's a lot he needs to improve on, and he needs to work hard. He needs to work harder than ever. So, I feel like that's what he needs to work on. And he was on a podcast, I think, a couple days ago. It's just wild that he did a podcast when I was planning on making a video on Elfrid Payton. But, maybe he'll be on more podcasts, and he'll explain a little bit about his career and what pieces he needs to work on. But, let me know what your favorite highlight from him was in his career. And is he ever going to go back to an NBA team? Is the team going to get him for 10 days? I feel like the good teams to get him for 10 days are the Chicago Bulls, the New York Knicks, the Golden State Warriors, and even Memphis. Because Memphis is hot trash. They are garbage. And this is all because of Ja Morant. But I feel like maybe those teams could pick him up. But comment down below what teams you think he should go to if he gets picked up for a 10-day contract. But anyways, the last team we ever saw him play with was the Phoenix Suns. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. And please, guys, please do not forget to subscribe, like, and turn on post notifications so you don't miss any more content. Anyways, I'm J-Dog, and I'm out. Nice.
Kick it, Jackie Chan.